to do a video on how I like to use my buckle carrier to get her up on my back. There's lots of different ways that you can do it. This is just the way that I feel most comfortable and confident, especially when I'm like out and about and by myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the waistband. So I fold it down as if we're going to wear it, so it looks like this on the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at my natural waist. And so I don't put it at my hips. I like it nice and high so it makes the back carry nice and high. If I start with the waist belt too low, then the carry will just end up low. She'll end up really far down my back. And I don't know if you can see, but I have this loose. Don't touch Sophie. So that I have room because I'm going to spin her around with the carrier. Hey, don't push the buttons. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to grab her. Look at Sophie. And I'm going to sit her on it like I was going to put her into a front carry, but obviously she's really high. And I'm going to grab the back, and I'm going to pull it over her back. And just make sure at this point that she's adjusted. So I have both straps in this hand, so I can check, make sure she's center, that she's knee to knee, and all that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I like to go over my left shoulder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand and I grab underneath both of the straps. Where are you going? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her to my hip like this. So I'm still holding both straps. And as you can see, now my left arm is already trying to come out of this arm strap, which is why I like this method. So I can actually put my elbow through this arm strap already, and then I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to grab the buckle, and at the same time I'm going to swing her around and pull the buckle forward. So I'm just going to do that like that, and then I'll grab this. So this strap's already on my arm, so I can let it go completely, and then I'm going to grab this strap. Can you let go of the buckle, baby? Let go of the buckle. And then I can put my arm through this one. And then I'm going to do my chest clip so that my straps can't fall off as I'm adjusting. And so now if you look, my waistband's kind of low, and so I need to adjust that. So I'm actually going to like hop her up, and then I put my hand right under her butt to make sure her seat will stay in place. And then I'll move this and tighten it as I hold her seat in place. Okay, and so now that's good. And then I'm going to grab my arm straps, and my arm straps have dual adjusters, so I can pull these forward. So I'm going to tighten her down and then stand up, and then I'm going to stand up all the way and pull up on the panel just to be sure that it's as far up as her back as it should be, and then tighten down the rest of the way. I have my straps completely cinched down, but that's just how we're comfortable. You just want it to be snug, and then adjust this however tight you like it to be. I don't make it super tight because I don't like it to dig into my chest at all because it hurts, but I want it tight enough to where it kind of pulls this out of my armpits. Can you stop pulling more tight? So that is how I do it. This could even be a little bit snugger because you really don't want them sitting in the waistband at all. You want them sitting in the panel, and so their butt should be nice and far back in the panel and not sitting on the waistband. Legs can bend freely, and a good way to know if your panel is fitting correctly is if their toes point up at all, the panel is probably too big, but if they hang down and they're flat, then you're good to go. Are you saying bye-bye? Are we done? I will show you quickly how I like to get her down because it's a little bit different. So I'll loosen this up, and then I'm going to loosen my straps. And to do that with mine, I like to bend forward because I feel like it just makes it loosen better because it kind of locks into place if I'm standing up, which is a good thing for safety. And this one's giving me a hard time for some reason. It got twisted, I think. This side got twisted. Huh? Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to undo this now because I'm ready. And then what I like to do is I'll put my hand on her back, and then I'll take one side down, and then the other side down, and then I'll just hold on to her and let that fall completely down, and flip her around. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.